Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, hello! And welcome back to another evening live stream. Oh man, look at that. There's sun coming into my room. What the devil? This is terrible. Oh jeez. That's why you have blinds. But unfortunately they're not blackout curtains. Can't have those. So, today we're continuing on with our little game. So yesterday I managed to fix up the knockback and the knockdown after lots of trial, error, and lots of other things. We managed to get a system that has replaced the old shitty one and now works. So that is amazing, and I'm very happy with it. But we just still have some issues with it. Namely, as we found out yesterday, we can go through walls when we dash to an enemy. So I want to fix that, and we got to continue getting more of the animations through. But I want to fix the teleport through walls part first. So let's do that, and then we can continue on with the animations for the Spidey. And then we might do the charge animation or something. We will see. But as far as the teleport is concerned, that's going to be on my character blueprint. So it's here, this warp to enemy. So currently I'm doing a line trace to make sure that I can actually so if they have it, let me just comment this stuff so I have a record of everything. So this is line trace for ground. This is the line trace for enemy. Because first we need to check if there's an enemy before we do the check if we can go there. Sphere trace for enemy. But what we need to do before we do a sphere trace for enemy is we want to make sure there's nothing in the way. Um. What I can do... Does this tell me what it is? This tells me what it has hit. Does it tell me if it was... Hold on. I want to see... What does hit enemy give me? Or hit item. Primitive data. Bone name. What I need to do is... I need to effectively do a trace. But... if it hits an enemy... Like, if it doesn't hit any static mesh or any wall, then obviously it's fine and you can continue. But if there's an enemy in between then, and there's a wall behind them, right? We can't have ignore the enemy. So, I mean, here I can say pawn or static mesh, but I need to... Let's see what this gives us. See, this gives us spider, and if I... put a cube in. And then I gave this another pin for static. Floor? Why floor? Why floor? Oh my god, it's just a little bit too big. Okay. Let's do like 70. It's a tad too big. Okay, so now it should be cube. Okay. Can I do is pawn? Oh, no, this will work. I think this will work because it will stop. It should stop me from going through it because just this, because it will stop. It does a single trace and it'll stop after the first thing hit. So if I did, I rotate it this way so we can see it. And then I did a sphere trace, right? It stops after the first one. So it doesn't do any more. I can't put him here. Oh, you know what I can do? I can't put him here. If I put you here and here, so he can't move. This way he can't move because he's out of the bounds. Then I come down here and I do this. Oh, let me just do a print. So I didn't go through because here hit actor can go there, and then I'll do a print here, and then this is say teleport. Right, so it just found the cube. I'm able to no, I can't hit him. Yeah, so it's not teleporting because it's actually doing the cube. Great, so it never gets to this point. So I guess that's the simple fix for that. We just check for both the static meshes and the enemies, and now it'll only do one, so it can't go through. But the other thing I want to check is what happens when they're on a platform above? That works fine, right? Because we tested for this. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we tested for. Should work without problems. Oh, but now, right now, it will go for the wall, which makes sense, right? It makes sense that it goes for the wall, because if I wanted to do this, yeah, that actually, you know what? One second, I gotta take this. I take it back. I did not need to take that. That was spam. I'm waiting for some phone calls, so I was like, okay, this might be it. But nope, that wasn't it. Okay. So yeah, I guess, you know what? This actually makes more sense also. So it's no longer teleporting like up on top of stairs, if quote unquote. It will, if I jump up, then it will do it. What's the distance here? Distance for teleport. That seems like a decent distance. Okay. Let's go with that, and then means that is now solved. Let's turn off the duration. None. It's for enemy or wall. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that's fixed. Easy peasy. Okay, so with that, now let's go ahead and get ourselves another. Let's do another animation. And then we'll go back to the blueprints. We'll kind of bounce around. I figured, unless you guys are looking to see something specific, in which case just let me know. Okay, so where were we? We did the cast roar last time. Oh, this one should be fun. This one should be fun. This is the one where he drops from the ceiling, if I recall. So if I take a look at its animation, 52 frames. Oh no, this is. Oh no, this is just a different one. This is just leans back. Okay. He kind of just like sits back. I guess it's meant to be like it was a summon. Like he did this when he summoned like other spiders, I guess is the idea. That's why it's called summon. We have a different one that jumps down or falls down from the ceiling that we'll be implementing at some point. So let's do not export. Save as. Well, let's get this one in. Yeah, the more of these we have just already in, the way I see it, the more abilities I'll be able to set up, and then we can go from there. So this is going to be just see what it's called. It is called Spadus cast underscore summon. There we go. And yeah, we should be good on this. Go. There goes the files. And it's done. And the normals. Go. And then let's rename this. This is instead of cast roar, this is cast summon. Okay. Maybe freestyle. Beautiful. Okay, Ace Sprite. I'm still giddy about the whole hotkeys now for Ace Sprite. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. No. What happened there? Ace Sprite? Did my settings not work shortcuts? You attack, control 1. Press on control 1. Control 1. The heck? It's right there. Yeah, remove it. Add. Control 1. Okay. Why isn't it working anymore? Control? I can tell his control's being detected. What happened to the Ace Sprite? Are you okay? Can I do control 2? Because just wait, just the hotkeys just aren't working. Okay. Let's okay, it saved this time. Okay, that's working now. Control 1 is still not working. But control 2 is working now. You know, let's do this. Since I've rebound it, let's just... In case maybe I bound it to something else, nothing should be bound to it. Let's do this. I'm going to change this. This new tag. I'm going to make Control Alt Shift 1. Okay. Control Alt Shift now 1. And now I can go to my Stream Deck and I can just modify all these, I guess. Yeah, see the hotkeys there. Also, yeah, the names are gonna be wrong, but who cares? As long as it's gonna work. Oops, not you. You. Shift 1. Nope. Again, do the same thing. Open you. 1. Okay. That should be all of them. Yep. Okay. So now are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be okay? There we go. So I don't know what that was all about. Why control 1 is no longer working. I don't think it's being used for anything. But I guess whatever. You know, as long as it now works, doesn't matter to me. I guess the more complicated of a of a hotkey, the less likely I am to accidentally press it. I know I could probably do like a combination of the F keys. Pretty sure if I use like, there's some programs that can help register F keys, and then I can use those in combinations as well. But I don't have any set up, so. By F keys, I mean like past 12. And for the time being, we fixed it. You know what? Fixed it, it's old. Something. Okay, we're good. Normal. Okay. Hey, floating cereal. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Uplift. This guy. And we're done. Okay. This guy exported, and then should be able to set it up. Export. Okay. Great. So let's go to our pip assets. Where's our great spider? And this is going to be our cast summon. Did I do 3 frames? Okay, yeah, I did 3 frames. Good. I should have checked that before, but you know, worked out. It was correct. Yep. He has a summon ability, but I don't know. I mean, if he's the boss, I guess if I end up putting in more spiders, like to spawn with, I will give him that ability. Or I can maybe see. I don't want to reuse the same sprite because it will because of the pixel ratio. But what I might do down the line is, if I don't have any other animations, I could just render him at a lower resolution, like half resolution, and then there'll be little spiderlings effectively by using the same 3D model. So that is still a possibility if I need more spiders. I think this one, just like the other one, yeah, I'll do to 12 frames per second instead of 15. Just to slow it down a tad, because we did speed it up by setting it to be every 3rd frame. Great. Spider cast summon. Yep. Let's get these all set up. All right, you Spidey bro. There we are. There you go. Yeah, okay. I might use this one actually instead of for the summon. I might use it for the like bobbing of a like a silk ball or something for a range attack. I know I said that about the other one, about this one, but I think this one is a better summon. He's like crying out for enemies, and the other one's better for like as a actual like launch attack. We'll see. We'll see. But what I want to do is, where is let's do, how many do we have to do for this guy still? So we did this. We need the drop down. That's the one I was thinking we were doing. We need to fall. We need the reactions. And there's 2 reactions. So we have 4, 5. Still have 5 to do. Okay. In that case, let's do the drop down and the fall. And the fall we can actually implement then. And the teleport we could technically implement as well. If in blueprints if you wanted to. But I want to do, let's do teleport, fall for the animations, and then let's implement the charge attack. Which, yeah, we'll need to do a custom one for. A full custom thing for. Because basically, we'll need to do something like when I dash, he will find the, he'll knows where the player is. By distance, he'll try to dash towards them. As long as they're within range. And if he reaches them, then he'll do damage. Yeah, at all times he'll just be attacking. And if it hits them, then he'll be doing damage. Or if I'm gonna need a way of stopping it from going through walls, but one thing at a time. Okay, let's do the teleport one, which is the one I was thinking we were gonna be doing right now when we're doing the summon one. This how many frames? 27. And this one I'm not gonna do every third. I'm gonna do probably actual time. Because this one is kind of a cool animation. Play it. Right. You get literally drops down. So what I'm going to need to do is change the aspect ratio of this render. Because right now, if I go to, right, if I do this, we don't get Spider in here on frame 1. In fact, we don't get him till frame 8. And I want to get him earlier. So, what I'm going to do is take the camera and I'm going to change the output. And I'm going to change the output on the Y to be double. 512. Ah, but it shrinks it this way. So then I need to pull out again. Can I do multiplication here? I can. So now, if I position him with the ground, this should be the correct stuff.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, we're Nothing much is being interrupted here. I'm going to go ahead and offset the camera. No. Okay. There we go. So now, if I scroll back, right? So he's not there until frame 4. So I can start this one on frame 4. Because obviously there's nothing before then. Frame 3 is off the, and then at frame 4, you have the whole drop down. So this should be the same size, and I guess we'll find out. Yeah. We'll find out if that is correct. Okay, so let's double check. So that's all working. So we need to just change this place. This is drop down teleport. Paste. Go. Now this is going to be the biggest in terms of resolution, potentially vertically. The ones I've done. Normal. Okay. It looks so silly just being this tall now. Okay, rename. Let's call it drop down teleport. It already keeps it, and we're good. I closed the window. Why did I close the window? That was stupid of me. There we go. Look at that. At least it's very obvious to tell when the next thing is going. 12 frames. It makes sense that this is a pretty quick one because it's supposed to be like a quick teleport. And what I might do is I just play this in reverse. I basically play it this way for him to like go away. I mean, ideally you'd also like shoot a web and there'll be like a visual thing, but for now, like, if I plan to just implement the mechanics of it, I'll just do I'll do that, and then the idea is there would just be a web. I can even maybe draw one in here later. No. It looks so silly now. Oh man, that actually looks really cool. Because there's such a okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'll do the normals. Okay. Looks good, and let's get this one out. Okay. So this is the name again. Drop down, teleport. Drag. Idea is this is also how he's gonna come into the game and drop from the ceiling or the sky, or because you'll be out of frame. Sprite center. And normal flip green. Okay. There you go. That looks good. Let's get it implemented. Great. Spider. Drop down. Teleport. I'm hoping I'm spelling it all correct. I can't see it. Drop down, teleport. Yep. A directional. I don't know why I really like this animation. Just keep scrolling back until I get them all in frame. Just for visual confirmations. There we go. Okay. Next one's done. And now let's do the fall, and then we implement it, and then we do more blueprint stuff. And for this one, it's back on. Save as, because I didn't save it. Drop down, teleport. Hopefully I didn't overwrite it. But I'm going to reopen the last one because it still had the same setup. Just confirm. Yep, okay. Because I want to go back to the square setup. And use that as the continuous base. And now, for the fall, we're going to, I think we're going to modify. Oh no, we're not going to modify the material. I mean the animation. It seems like it's already in place for what we want. I'm going to do every other one because there's barely any frames on this. And the only thing I need to do is actually offset him vertically. Because, yeah, he's technically in the ground. So if I rendered him, right, he's like in the ground. So let's do that. Let's go to his animation, root, my location, delete. Okay. Grab. There you go. Put a little bit more up. There we go. That should be good enough. Yep. That should be good. Okay, so now he'll be like dangling, which is exactly what we want. Jump, fall, save, and he is pretty centered. Okay. And is it jump underscore? No. Jump, fall, go. It's already done. Before I even navigate to it, go. Aim. Done. Okay. Mhm. Okay. One. Okay. Let's grab this guy in. Beautiful. Look at that. He looks so weird. That looks so weird. At least it's a nice short animation. So, very obvious rotation. Selection. That was me, not you. In case you're wondering about the notification. Okay. It's good. And diffuse. And now when we are gonna knock him up in the air, we're gonna play this animation. Instead of just the regular idle one. Actually, I don't even know if he has an animation right now going. I think he does. Yeah. Looks good. Okay. Okay. Bring this guy in. One day I will start doing the actual just Control Shift N for the folder. I don't know why I'm so used to doing the right click. What am I doing? That is the wrong thing. You. Second. Mm. Mm. He's like wiggly. Wiggly little boy. Okay. Great. Spider. Jump fall. Where's this guy? There he is. Look how beautiful he looks. Do you want to pet him? I want to pet him. He looks so cuddly. So fluffy. Might as well, you know, the sack on his back, to be fair. Details. Okay, so this is now in, so which means we can now go to his animation blueprint. And here we can go and do jump fall. So now he should have everything except stunt. He doesn't have the stunt animation yet. But if I knock him up, yeah, it looks a bit silly because there's no like in between animations, right? He doesn't have a go into that following animation, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So that's good now. So now I want to do the dash attack that we brought in yesterday or the day before. One of those. The charge attack rather. That's this guy here. It looks so silly. So what I'm gonna need to do is let me write this down. So effectively, I'm gonna need to first trace for player, or not even. I'm gonna need to first, well, assuming he knows the player. That has already been assumed. Assuming he knows the player, face player. Which you should do by default. You should always be facing the player, but we're gonna make sure. Then he's gonna trace for player. Make sure no collisions, no static mesh. If there is a static mesh, no, so it's not trace for player, it's trace for static meshes. If there is a static mesh, adjust animation to accommodate. So if there is one, what we're going to do is basically have his animation stop early and then play the ending of his animation only. Yeah. Yep. So that's it. Traces for static meshes if there is one. And then if there isn't, Well, no, hold on. If there isn't, he just goes. If there is, he'll stop accordingly. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna do a knockback and knock up, or just knockback, or just knock up. Knock up and knock back, if I put these together, he'll go diagonally. Like linearly diagonally. At the current, with my current setup. So we'll see if it's ideal. But that's the process. That's what we need to do. I think that's all we need to do. So let's start implementing it. So we're going to need a new AA controller specifically for him. Oh, this is the behavior tree. No, not behavior tree. That's fine. Create child blueprint of a enemy, and this is going to be a enemy great spider specifically, because he has to have the specific stuff, and then I can duplicate the enemy to do the great spider. And then I can swap this out. Keep the same blackboard, that's fine. And now on the spider, instead of AC enemy large. Oh, I already gave him a custom one. And I already have AIC large and large. So you know what? Instead of this great spider ones, remove those. We're gonna keep on the large one, and then we're just gonna modify the behavior tree large. Do I have this here? I guess that's from old stuff. Okay. So let's modify this behavior tree large. So, but I'm going to rename it to, instead of enemy large, I'm going to rename it to great spider. Because this was already the custom new one that I made for him. So, makes sense. So he's not going to have a long range attack. So this is going to be different. This is going to go away. What I'm going to need him to do, we're going to need to create a new task to attack him. But specifically, when his range is further than a certain distance. So here, I'm going to go in my tasks, and I'm going to see about, let me duplicate my try attack, and I'm going to call this try ramming attack. And let's see. So we're gonna get the enemy. We get a character reference to make sure that we can act. And then we're doing a random attack, but this one, we don't want a random attack. So I'm gonna need a new variable specifically for a ramming attack. I was gonna call it charging attack because you charge forward, but as I've just thought about, I could also be like charging a weapon, like holding, like charging, like power up instead of like charging forward. I can get it confusing. This should be distinct for that. So let's add that in. So I'm gonna go to my main character, and under anim sequences, with the attack combo light range, just duplicate this, and I'm going to call this attack ramming, and this is just going to be a single one. I'm not going to have multiple ramming attacks. I can have multiple. You know what? Why limit myself? I can have multiple ramming. Okay. So now there's multiple ramming attacks. And now I can get attacking and get protect. Put these into their own attacking. So what I'm gonna do is get random ramming attack. Instead of attack combo light here, it's going to be attack ramming, which is going to return a random ramming attack, which is what we want. Great. And here we can go ahead and do a get random ramming attack. Okay. So if we have multiple, then, you know, it's fine. If it's invalid, it says invalid ramming attack. If there's nothing there. So now let's do on the spider. We now give it that attack. I wish I could reorder this stuff. Attack ramming plus. And then I'm gonna search for spider. Charge attack. But let's actually again rename this to ramming attack. There we go. So it has one now.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads are here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna think through it. You guys don't miss anything. So now we have it. It's now in. We have it detected. So this can all stay the same. But what I need to do is I'm going to need to do the traces here first. So in this, I'm going to need to do my trace. So let's do the trace. Once ads are done, we're going to do the trace for static meshes. Because this is just a value I can adjust. Let's do the trace for static meshes. And we'll do that here. So assuming it's valid, then we do the trace. And then we'll see if there is a static mesh. Then if there's a static mesh, I'm thinking like if it's right next to the wall, it shouldn't even charge. But I think it would be cool to charge. How do I would actually like him to do the full animation. I'm thinking I'd like him to do the full like if he hits a wall, right? I want the to continue doing the charge animation into the wall. I don't actually want him to adjust the animation. So it's adjust position to accommodate. Or rather just stop at wall. Or at static mesh. Right? So basically he'll do the continued animation, but he'll stop earlier instead of the full distance. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do this. So I'll take all of you. You. Scooch it all over. Oh, I don't need to take you. You can stay back here. Okay. This all. And come here. Okay. So we're gonna need to do probably a sphere trace. Sphere trace for objects. Nope, not multi. I always do this. Sphere trace for objects. Because here it's down below. The other one, it's up above. Hey, Aleka, welcome in. Good evening to you as well. Hope you're having a lovely day. So as for the start, we're going to need to grab our EP enemy location. Get EP enemy. Get location. Get actor location. And then let's get actor forward vector. And then multiply it. How long? Okay, I'm gonna expose this. This is going to be the trace distance. I'm gonna expose this. So that way we can modify it quickly and easily. I'm gonna set it to be 200 by default. And then here, I'm gonna add this to this. That's where it ends. So for object types, make array, we're looking for world static specifically. So then the thing is, I need access to this variable. I need access to whether it hit. How do I get a variable out of here into my character? I can do a blueprint interface. We can use a blueprint interface. So if I did a new function, and this is going to be ramming attack mesh detector. Sure. Inputs is going to be a boolean. Mesh hit. And we also are going to want to grab location, which is a vector. Location vector. So I can, from here, I can do a try. No, not try. Ramming attack message detector. Ramming attack message detector message. So here we can send this information. So if there's a hit, we gotta find out if there's a hit, and then location of the case of the initial overlap. Impact point is what we want. And then do we want anything else? And then this is going to be sent to the enemy. Do I want anything else here? I don't care where trace ends. I don't care if it does that. I'm going to do a debug. Okay. So, on this guy, I'm going to do a DT try ramming attack. I'll put these on here. And I'm going to do this. So it will try now to do, instead of doing this melee attacks, it will try just to always ram me. So I just want to see what happens at the current moment. Nothing? It should just play the animation. It should do this trace. Hold on. Okay, so it is doing. Okay, so it is doing this. It should get here, no problem. Is it going here? No. Why? It's not getting here. Is it failing here? What? Here? No, it's not getting here. How is it not? Is it failing to cast on itself? Is that the problem? Oh, no, it's casting to BP mana. It should succeed here. Oh, no. I know why. It's been a while since I've done behavior tree stuff. And I forgot that I need to set attack target. Okay. So it successfully does the charge. Okay. Let's do a trace for like 1,000. Also, I forgot to change the radius on this, so let's say 50. It's fine. 1,000 is going to be good for testing. So now it's doing this correctly. Okay. So now I also... Well, this and this is going to trigger basically at the same time. Okay. So now... what we need to do is... have him actually move, right? During this. Hey, Sutivu, welcome in. I probably butchered that name, but welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, let's do... Do I want to do that on my... I probably want to do it on the main character, because I might want to do a ramming attack at some point. And so I might as well put it on the main blueprint instead. Oh, Kingdom Hickory, welcome. Oh, that's you? I see. Oh, welcome to both places at the same time. How is it duplicating yourself and being two websites at once? It's a magical power you have there. We need... Okay. Yeah. Move this over. Superpower. Yep. It's a big superpower. Big superpower. Actually, I'm okay. I need to test this. How is my text to speech when it comes to emotes? I assume it's going to be fine. And I also want to test I assume that's not gonna... Okay, that's just gonna do text for emotes, which makes sense. And that's probably gonna say, hey guys.
Sunniva says, hey guys.
Yeah, so it's just literally gonna read the text. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So unlike emojis, like if you use emojis, emojis are text, but they don't read or display properly. But yeah, if you did something like that, then it should work as text.
Sunniva says, voya, 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 voya.
You know, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But that was wonderful. That was wonderful. Okay, I'm thinking of other things I'm gonna want to hear. Actually, I do want the last, the trace end, because I want to know how long this is. So let's give myself another variable here, and then trace end. Let's do that. And let's go with, okay. So we need to do a, remember this that we set up yesterday? Oh boy, we're going to do similar stuff again. Okay. Let's have a new timeline. This is going to be our ramming timeline. And you know what? I might want to split my ramming animation into 3 animations. The start of it, the ramming, and the end. That way I can play one animation, then do the ram movement, and then do the end animation, and not have to do weird stuff. I have a dedicated music playlist. Yes and no. It is a dedicated music playlist, yes. It's just the soundtrack. It's just a soundtrack from a game that we have permission to use without copyright or anything. So those are few and far between. But it's from oh man, I'm blanking on the name because it's late and I've had a full work day. Heartbound. Heartbound. Yeah. That's the music track from there. Okay, let's go to a sprite. And let's go with, so this, no, it's from yesterday. So let's do Great Spider. Attacks, charge attack. So what I'm going to want to do is for this. So this is going to be its own thing. Then this is going to be its own thing. And then this is going to be its own thing. Okay. We can do this. This is going to be a little more manual. And can do it from all the same. Do I want to do it all from the same one, or do I want to? Or do I want to just render out? No, I don't want to render out separate stuff. So first 8. This is going to be, let's say, down start. Right? Then this is going to be down RAM. And then this is going to be down end. So this way we're going to have the start separate, the actual charging, the ramming aspect separate, and then the end separate as 3 different flip books. And that way we can do one, and then we can loop that ramming if we wanted to, even more. You know, this fight looks cool too. It really does look really cool in 2D. Yeah. And then we do the same thing for the other ones. Right, so we do down left. I know I could do I can make this a little bit faster. So if I still use my hotkeys, I can still do this and then click on it and then just add RAM. Yep. And then this can just add end. So I can still use my hotkeys, just a little more manual. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yeah, I think out of all the enemies, this is my favorite one so far. In terms of the looks. Like, I think he converted from 3D to 2D the best. Like, just hands down. I wonder if I'll be able just to right-click and re-import and have it regenerate all the flipbooks. This is going to be a good test. Six, 7, 8. Yeah, the good thing is we don't have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm also gonna test to see if I need to have my... Oh, no, we're going to redo this for freaking... for the normal maps as well, for sure. Because how it places the rows and everything is gonna change. So we're gonna do this twice. Yeah, that is what it is. And this is where I wish I could copy paste tags between, but you can't. Okay. one. Okay, 2 more here. Right. Ram. I had a brain fart. Brain fart. And now. Down right. Ram. Last one here. End. Okay. So so this is how it's going to look. You have the start, the RAM, the end, the start, the RAM. So all of these should all be in the same one. These should all be in the same one, and they are. And this all lines up. Okay, so this should be all good. And do I want to overwrite the file? I do. So it already knows that it's the same file, so good. Export. Okay. Now we gotta do the normal. Now we gotta do the normal. At least we don't need to do this like super many times. Yeah. I only need to do this twice. And then we can have, hopefully, a really cool charging setup. A ramming setup. There's no copy for tags. I can't click on it to copy the tag. Yeah, try it again. And six, 7, 8.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Well, in this case, you're not gonna miss much if I pause. And we should get through this as quickly as possible. So, no pausing. You're not missing anything. Just me going through this one thing at a time. Sorry, ads. I have to. For my own sanity and everyone else's, I have to continue. It must be done. 6 and 8. Okay, we're over halfway there. You know what? We're over halfway there on this one, and overall, of course. So I'm only using normals to do shadows. Have you tried simpler materials? Maybe. So I'm not just I'm using normals to do lighting onto the sprites. The shadows are fully dynamic in the engine, and they get shadowed also by the environment. So the normals control the dynamic lighting on the sprite. And then the sprites also cast shadow onto the ground. So what I mean is if I come here and I load up this, right, I'm in shadow, and as I get into the light, you can see I'm being lit, and you can see there's a little highlight over me from above. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. Right. I come here, right, and I get my mouse, right? So you have the lighting from above, and there it gets the shadows as well. So that's what the normal map does. So it gives me lighting onto the character, and you can see down there, I also have the lighting from all the shadows from all the lights as well. That is obviously depending on where I am. So yeah, I get the lighting on the character from the normal map, from the environment, and the shadows. So don't worry, we're getting everything. That's why we're doing the normal map. To get everything. Yeah, if it that's the whole point of it. The normal map, I mean. That was me, not you. I'm gonna this on. There you go. So that should turn off those notifications. You guys won't be bothered every time. Tracy is that since I'm not baking shadows, and oh yeah, I'm not baking shadows on 2D sprite because it's fully dynamic. Yeah. And you're talking about on the 3D. So instead of the full textures, you're talking about, yes, that is the eventual plan is to do like a simplified colors or like a quick like hand painted thing, so it just gets a little bit of variation. But yes, that is the eventual plan. I'm just doing it. I'm just taking the textures right now because it is just fast, and this is more of a make sure that mechanically everything's gonna work. Don't worry about the visuals setup of it. As long as mechanically it works and it's fun, that's the main thing for me. And then we can worry about, okay, does it look pretty? Can we make it better? You know, that goes after. Yep. Because as the way I see it is, you can have a game, you can have a great game with zero story and shitty visuals. But you can't have a great game with a story, visuals, and no gameplay. Or boring gameplay. it's just no one's gonna play it. It could look fantastic. Then make a movie, right? Or make a video of some kind. If it's gonna have shit gameplay, no one's gonna care. That's kind of the thought process for me. And so that's why first make fun gameplay, and that's the hard. If anything, that's that part's hard because fun is very subjective. I mean, when things are quote unquote pretty is also subjective, but not as much. I think. 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're at the finish line here. Finish line. Yes. Yep. Lines up. Yeah. Looks like everything lines up. This one, and we're overwriting this one. Okay. Gameplay is above everything. Yeah, exactly, Leica. Exactly. You're hoping you don't need to redo a lot of work? Well, so for this, the plan is for all environments and all characters to eventually be completely replaced. But mechanically wise, it's just going to be a matter of, right, it's going to be new, because right now I'm just using asset packs for my environments, for my props. So obviously I'm going to want to do custom stuff. So that's going to be all replaced, and it's going to make it look better. And all the characters probably, or a lot of them, most likely would also be more custom and interesting and replaced. So doesn't mean they will definitely, but yeah, this is an advanced placeholder. Like, it will work. All the assets I have I can use commercially if I want to. I just want to, do like my own thing as well. I mean, technically going from the 3D into these sprites already gives them a new look, but right, that's still like people will recognize it, right? And it's not like it's bad. As long as the game is fun, no one's gonna care. There's a lot of good games that use assets from other things, but the hope is to have my own custom stuff down the line. Okay. Let's see if I can just re-import this and it work. Can I re-import? See? The obsession with graphics is unhealthy to a developer. When I was younger, like a decade ago, definitely for sure was I'm trying to think like how long ago this changed. Decade, maybe less. Somewhere around there. Aha! This did not work how I wanted it to. Hold on. Let me delete all these. Yeah, just force delete. Create flip books. Okay. Sweet. So there's all my frames. What is this? Okay, this didn't quite work the way I want. So you know what? I'm just gonna re-import it from scratch. and just be fine with it. That's fine. So it kind of worked, but not really. So when I was like over a decade ago, what I would say is the way I chose games. This is very much true when I was in college over a decade ago. Very true when I was in high school. I would pick games based on visuals. Like straight up. Because I just didn't care about story at all. And this was like, you know, over a decade ago. You know, we don't have like the same access to like reviews online. Streaming wasn't a thing. Like we could just see people play. So you just like, it was basically box art stuff, pretty much. And the way I judged them was, did it look visually appealing? That's it. And then I tried the game if it looked visually appealing, because I have it on point of reference. You know, back then you didn't have. So for reference, I graduated college in 2011, so this is early 2000s. What I'm talking about, probably early 2000s. And back then, I was definitely a visuals first person. So how much pink? Ooh. I can change the timing on these if I want to. These days I'm different. This is what I'm trying to get at. I'm different now. Like, I no longer care about visuals as much, but I still do care about them up to a degree. Like, it just can't look like I don't know if some of you guys know Baldi's like Baldi's Adventure or Baldi's whatever. It has a specific art style. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Baldi's Basics. Let's see if I can pull it up. It's like, it's intentionally looks like this, but like this, like, right? I know I say I no longer like that, but I have a minimum. I know it's a meme. It was a like it's a whole thing, and like just gameplay wise, it's not for me anyway. But I do have a minimum. I can't lie and say no. I don't care about the visuals. I care a little bit about the visuals still. This is too low. This is, yeah. Okay with gameplay first, you were just worried you need to do all the graphical work again. Yeah, exactly. I'm testing it. I'm changing it. Right. So like just now, we had to redo the charge thing to do like the start and middle and end. But that's because it's like I didn't know how to do it properly. So we're trying things. This is the time. He played the cubic maze on Windows 90. But see, at the time, that was great. I think that was great. Okay. We might need to change now this. So I'm gonna play the start, and I might need to do a... Might need to change this up here now, too. Your customers can love the graphics all they want, but they will drag your game on Streamforce and the gameplay's exactly. And then, yeah, graphics should not be a priority. Yep. And it's not in my case. For me, it's definitely gameplay is a priority. Okay. So now that we have this, we're playing the start of it now. So maybe I'll do all three of them here. Maybe I do all three of them here. So if I was to... I'm gonna go there. So we need to do them all here. On completion. Only on completion do we do the next one. So, what I'm gonna do instead is right now I have this as an array. And I'm gonna keep it as an array. I'm gonna call it attack ramming, start ram end, and then you're gonna put in all three of them in here, and then I no longer need. And then let's get a random ramming attack. I'm gonna change to just get ramming attacks. And what we're going to do is returning a random. We're going to get the 3 attacks. So this is going to be start ram end. And this will have 3 indexes at all times. So now, if we go to the spider, we gotta plug those in. So now, if I come here, scroll. Right, so we go. Oh, I need to now set up those attacks. Ramming start. Okay, we're doing end first. Starts with end. Or let's do all of them. Let's do end, start, and ram. Ramming ram. Yep. They're all under ramming. Okay, so now down end. Look at that. Look at him. Then we have down ram. Click on him. Then start. So end ram start. Okay, so this is why we don't miss anything. Because that's my fear. If I do these out of order, knowing me, I will miss one. Left. Oh, nope. Can't. Don't click that one. Left. Okay. Thankfully, it's, only a multiple of 8. Nope. You. And start. 3 left. And now it's doing the animations. Yep. So now we're just put the top one in. It realizes, oh, right. We have animations to do. And the beauty of splitting this out, actually, by the way, is I can now have this just play for a duration, and it's irrelevant to the distance he's moving. So this should allow us to do what we want much easier. Hopefully. I'm really hopeful of this. I also am really hoping that there's not going to be a pause between them when I tell it to do one then the other. It's also a slight fear I have, but it should be fine. Okay. So now we have all of them for the start. All of them for the round. I love the little feet. I don't know about you guys, but I love the little feet. And yeah. Is this not in? Oh, what happened here? It's a good thing I checked. Okay. Save all that. Okay. And also, this RAM, we're going to add the notification. So this is going to be where the attack happens. So I can put that in right now. And then this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. The entire process is going to have this attack sequence. Range 150, radius 50 is fine. Height can be higher. Didn't believe in using a capsule, so it has a half height. Damage like 40, just, and then I'm not gonna do. Let's do a knock up so we can make sure it works. Like 500, 400. As I'm typing this in, I'm realizing the whole juggle, like not both of us being knocked up. I might want to do might want to introduce like an extra bool in here that just says, air juggle checkbox, and then it will do the air juggle and not based on the number here. Or something like that. That's for later. For now, in here, right? Assuming that it does all this, we're going to take you. See here. This is assuming that it has now played successfully that start. Oh, actually, let me. Where is? So we're gonna change this. This is valid. It's gonna change to a branch because we're not gonna do this valid this way. Instead, we're gonna check. Is valid this way. That way I can do an AND boolean and just plug them all in. So as long as they're all valid at the very beginning, then do this. And then I'm going to just take this and start in here. You. Yep. Okay. So as long as all three are true, we're good. If they're not, I'll make this plural. Invalid ramming attacks. Okay. So then, right. So then we have this. Then here we have this is the RAM. And then after this is successful, uncompleted, then it does the end. And after it does all those successfully, then it'll complete. But if it fails, then we need to do this on all of them. So take you, take you. Yep. Here. So on cancelled, remove it. Right, basically stop attacking. And same thing here. On cancelled, stop the attack, return the attack token. And then it should all go in here. But instead of dragging it out, I can just do this. Because why am I dragging this out when I can just do this? Which makes a lot more sense. Right, this whole giant line that it's dragging, just why? This one I can just, sure, I can do this here. But otherwise, there's no need for it. You just do this. Okay. So the only way it's going to be a quote-unquote success is if it does all of this. This is RAM. This is the end. And this is the start. So now, do we think it's going to work? That's the real question. Do we think he's going to play all three? Let's find out. Well, I didn't plug in. If you said no, you were correct. Because we didn't plug in the animations. But it aired out correctly.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, well, I'll plug this in and then we'll test it together. Start. Okay. Hopefully this works. It should. This is basically playing 3 animation overrides, or quote unquote, like basically montages, if you're not familiar with overrides for 2D. Or rather, paper ZD. He's telling you to play 3 montages in a row. One of my worries is it will play one and then have like a frame of something going on and then do it again. So, and then play the next one and then do have like a frame problem and then do the next one. Hopefully not. If it happens that way, I can try using animation blueprints to do like a transitional thing. But hopefully I won't have to, because I'd rather not. I think the montage is just an easier way for me to manage this. But that's the plan. Okay. Ads are almost done, and we can test this. Excited. Hopefully this should work. There you go. Ads are done. And okay. He did it. So he played the animation, he played the start of it, and he played the end of it successfully. Okay. So now that's good. So now we need to do the actual ramming part of it. So what we want to do is come here, do this. Can I at the start of this? Do I do this at the start of this? I want to do this here when it's doing this animation. That's when I want it to trigger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these all variables. So this is going to be mesh hit. Impact point. And it's just so I don't have to drag it all the way through. Trace end. And so now I just have these here, and I can this. Okay, so this should, unlike with regular montages, only fire once and only do it when he's doing the ram attack. So let's confirm this. And what we're going to do is do a print string. And I'm going to use a format text, which, if you don't know, format text is the best thing for print string ever, because you can put variables in here, and you can have it be multi-line. So yeah, you'll see in a second. So there you go. It just has now inputs, and I just drag these in. Format arguments may only be byte. Oh, it doesn't do vector. Okay, fine. The 1, 2. Fine. Be that way. I'll just do this. I can get around that. I should put spaces in here. One and C2. There we go. And I'll just do the same thing here. There. If I want to do vector, I'll just format my own vector. Text is also localized. I'm not too familiar with just what localization is as of yet and how it all works, because I've just never looked into it at the current moment. Mesh hit false. Mesh location, hold on. Why is mesh location 000? Oh, because it hit nothing. Yeah. And then it says where my trace ends. Yes. Okay. And it only triggers once. So there's a big difference between a montage where if you used a regular animation montage from here, or like a timeline, it would play every frame, like every time. But this only triggers once, which is really good. Localization gathers all text variables to translate it. Oh, interesting. So if you had like some system set up already to translate, if you put some text in, it would automatically translate it, is what you're saying? Like assuming that it understood the words? Again, I'm not familiar with how that works. So just curious. Okay, recombine. So that's working. So puts all the text in a CSV. Oh, interesting. I'm sure at some point I'll need to look into it, but that's very far down the line. Very far. Okay, so we have a ramming timeline. We're gonna set the ramming timeline to be 1 second. We're gonna do a flow track, and we're just gonna make this a linear 0 to 1. I'm not gonna have him slow down at all. Actually, what you can do is have him speed up into it. So he's gonna bash into you full speed, but he's gonna take a moment to accelerate into it. So that I think will feel a little bit better, because he should, when he ends, he just stops. I think would be good. But we'll see. You know, right? The beauty is it's a timeline, so we can adjust. So what we need to do is basically, you know, same thing as we did here. We're going to set actor location. Yeah, I'm going to make a new variable. Oh. I was thinking of reusing that variable, but we're going to make it. So I'm going to promote it. Actor location before RAM. You know, if you could just detect specify text as getting print text too. Careful not to use text in non-localist stuff other than prints, I guess. The only time I've ever used... Oh, really? We can always convert the stuff later, but yeah, I guess that's something good to know, like, earlier on as you're figuring this out. You know what else I'm gonna need? Oh, I can get the forward vector. I can use the forward vector to move them. Okay. So we're going to do a play from start. we're gonna do an update set actor location. And we're basically gonna do same thing as we did here, which is actually, I'll do its own thing. So we're gonna need to get a forward vector. Nope. Get actor forward vector. And then how far do we want it to be forward? So we're going to multiply it. To float 1,000 units, let's say, because that's how long the trace is. And then we're going to we need to multiply by this. I want to do this. Complaining this way? Are you going to be happier this way? And then combine it, then recombine it with my location. And then this is the new location. I mean, yeah. Whoa! Where's the spider? Was my math wrong? What happened there? Hold on. How? I'm doing the trace. No, the trace distance is here. For 1,000 units. So that's 1,000. Is that a U? This is 0 to 1. Is that a U? Don't need you for now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. I think. Cancelled. No, this is only on cancelled. I'm removing this. No, this is correct. Oh! I'm not looping this. I'm playing this literally once. I need to loop this. I need to loop this. In which case, maybe it is better to use an animation blueprint with a jump. Do it this way. Because I do it through an anim instance, which means I get... Yeah, which means I can do a jump to node here. Let's do that. But if I did a jump to if I did an animation instance, I need to know when I am in a specific animation. And I believe I did that at some point. And I think I did that on my character? I want to say I did that at some point. Question was, where did I do it? And how did I... because I don't remember. I can get rid of you. We're not going back to the old dodge. Okay, I should... Hold on. You know what? I asked about this in their Discord at one point. And I wonder if I can just search for it from myself. Oh, yep, found it. Okay. Get animus, get player, get current anim sequence. Okay. Okay, so let's change this whole thing. Again. So what we're gonna do is if I go to the spider, we're gonna give it a new jump node. This is going to be a jump ramming. Animation state. This is going to be ram. And it's going to go back at the end to idle, and then it's going to do whatever else. There's stuff on this too. In the top left. But now I can't do a oh, you know what I can do? I can just say this goes into this immediately. This can answer transition. It'll just go right into it. I'll just do that. So let's try this. If I did ram, be the ramming animation. This is going to have a in-between animation. This is going to be the ram start. Oh, no. And then to get out of it, it's going to have the end. And to get out of this, I'm gonna check has gets gameplay tags, has tag, and I'm gonna check that it does not have the attacking tag. So basically, whenever he's done with the attacks, so basically he either broke out of it or interrupted or something goes on and he does not have it anymore, then transition on out of here. It should work. So here, instead of these animation overrides, what I'm going to do is the anim instance jump to node. Take all this. Move it over. So we're gonna be going to our that node that we just made. So that is yep. Programming. Copy it. And then I guess exit out successfully. There's no failure state here. Ooh, but they're also this cannot happen here. I need to execute. Okay, hold on. Because right now what I'm thinking of is it will play the animations. Let's do this for now. So it won't break. It'll play the animations. It won't play the animations? Did I mistype something? Oh, compile. Is it going here? Okay, so it is going here. Is the problem that it's going here, but it doesn't know what to play? If I did idle here, just curiosity. Why? It should just go into this one and do the RAM. Okay, if I just went right into the RAM. I just want to see the do the animation. Oh, it exits out immediately. I'm pretty sure. It goes here and then immediately exit out because I'm immediately clearing the attacking. Isn't that right? Is that what it is? Yeah. That's silly. Because he doesn't have is attacking any set at all anywhere here. So what I need to do is this to happen here. add the tag attacking. So now, obviously, that shouldn't be working this way, but now we're getting somewhere. So the question now becomes, is how do I trigger it? Oh, you know what I can do here? I can use that. I think I'm an idiot. I can use this guy. Oh, we still need to do the trace. We still need to do the trace, and we still do the trace. So yeah, we still, I need this. And basically, I'm gonna do this here. And still, you know, take all that info that we have stored. Probably no longer need these variables, I can just push them through. We'll see for later. And then, on my character, what I can do is make a timer. Because I need to know, I need to keep checking to see what animation is playing. Timer by event. Set timer of a function name, actually. Just make it a function, but let's do by event for now. And we'll check like every 0.1 seconds. Get current animation. Okay, so what it's gonna do is I'm gonna get an instance, paper ZD, get player, and then get current anim sequence. So this will tell us what animation is playing. And then we need to say if this is equal to if equal to the slot 1, this should be looping. If it's equal to the ramming 1, then we know he's ramming. So then we could do the ramming here. And then if it is equal to the last index, which is 2 in our case, here. This. Then we know he's done.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay. But effectively, we need to. What I'm doing is, we need to see when things are playing and when things are finished. And once we know when things are playing, we can execute based on which part of that, which animation is playing. And then to tell it to move during the ramming and not move at any other time. And also, when it ends, should stop his movement. Or should... Does he move right now? When he attacks, is he moving? Yes, he's moving. Ah, okay. It's because it's succeeding out of there immediately. So we're also need to... This success is a problem. It can't be a success immediately. I can add a delay. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna add a delay of 1 second. So I'm gonna add a delay of 1 second here. Because I think it's because it's finishing execute immediately after it does this. That it goes on to the next thing, and that's why he moves. Yep. So if I did like 5 seconds. Yeah, so he doesn't move. So this is going to be a variable that we're going to push through. And we're going to get it from our character once we set up the timing. Yeah. So here, oh, this also should be false. So if it's false, then we do go into this. Okay. So if it's true, we're going to do this move. If we are in that ramming animation, then do this move. Which is, we're going to get the forward vector, do all that, and over the course of 1 second, it should move 1,000 units. Woo! Why he begin following me immediately? Should be 5 second cooldown here. What happened? Why? Why is he still charging at me super fast? Stop active movement when you're done. After 1 second, it should be done. This is not looping or anything. No, it's not looping. Why are you still playing? Right, because I never have you leave out of here. So when you're not, then exit out of here. Okay, let's do that. And then when it's this, when it's on the last thing, and then get current playback time. Or current anime sequence. Let's do this whole thing. get number not get number of frames. Frames. There's a way to get the last frame. Or not the last, like the total number of frames. Return of get frame. Just do paper ZD. Show me everything under paper ZD. Playback. There's all the cast stuff. Gonna instance, gonna manage component. Don't get any of this. Is that paper CD thing? No, it's not. Get current frame. Anime sparse volume. No. It's a flipbook thing. I think those behavior tree tasks are retriggerable and executed again every frame. No. As long as it doesn't exit out of it, it's fine. Right now, I just didn't. The reason it was doing that is because he was still in ramming after it was done. Oh yeah. It shouldn't be every frame. It hasn't like it has a 5-second delay. It shouldn't do it. So wait. It is a start. It waits 5 seconds. Yeah, so it did the start and he waited 5 seconds. Why he do the start and then wait 5 seconds then? Because I delayed the termination? Yeah. But that's the whole point, is I want to... This termination delay is going to be based on a variable. But if I go to the behavior tree, this should just automatically go because I just have it go. So it should go right into the RAM. So it does this. It goes into the RAM. But it doesn't play the RAM. I'm not doing anything yet. Oh, let's turn this off. Why is it no longer doing the RAM animation? Yeah, get flipbook length in frames. Get flipbook frame position in frames. That's what I want. That's the thing I was looking for. Just to find out when it ends. Why is he not playing the rest of it? Was it this? Shouldn't be right. Yeah, so now it's... So I transition out of it when I don't have attack, which is correct. So he's going into idle, is what I just realized. He's going into idle because he doesn't have attack. But don't I give him attack? Add gameplay action attack. But you don't have action attack. You have it. You know what? Let's make a new tag. Action, attack, ramming. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Add the gameplay tag attacking. Give the no attack. Attack, ramming. What? Is he not getting the tag? Is he just not getting the tag? Why is he not getting the tag? Okay, after this, I'm just going to do get gameplay tags. Has tag. Ramming. Should have the tag. False. Why is this not working? What? Well, there's the problem. It's not... Clearly, the tag whatever is... So I'm going to change this back to attacking, because clearly it didn't matter. Action attack. Action attack. And I'm going to just delete ramming. Why does he not getting that? Why is he getting the tag? Is gameplay tags returning a copy of the tags? Oh, I know why. Add gameplay tag. I'm using the wrong add gameplay tag. I'm not doing it to the enemy. I'm just doing a... And I don't need to get gameplay tags. I need to add it. And there we go. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so now... Okay. He should transition out of it when he no longer has it. And after, and then I'm gonna just test it now in the BP action character. So So after he does this, let's check that the oh no, I just do this. Go to sprite, get the current flip book, lengthen frames, and then so this is equal to the length. And I think one of them is a 0 to 1 because this playback position will be a 1. This starts at 0, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to do a subtract 1. So this is equal to this. At the end here, whenever this. Oh no, but they'll do it every single time. No, I need to do it at the end. No, so I just need at the end here when it's finished with this. I don't need to do any of this. I'll keep this down here. I need to do this for the final thing. But let's just put here. Remove. Remove gameplay tag. I'm just gonna test it here. Get gameplay tags. Tag to remove is the attack one. So when it's done with a charge. No! Also, the stop active movement is pointless. Is it coming here? Just to make sure. Wait, no? Wait, how is it not finishing? It should do... Oh, it's re-triggering it every single 0.1 seconds. And every time it's playing from start. Do once. Reset. Why is he off to the moon? What happened? Now it's gone. Why is he off to the moon? Yeah, there we go. Hey Sage. I don't think I said hello. Hi. What is going on? I knew this was gonna be not the simplest thing in the world. I mean, doing this just late after work is probably just not the smartest idea. Okay, now, so... He likes spazzing. So he started moving again towards me before this triggered. This fire looks like you're homing for genitals. Yeah, it really does. Yeah. Man, the animation blueprint thing is a real big pain. Do I go back to... I mean, I wanted to try it. Do I go back to this with just using the montages? For the montages, I'm gonna need to do a loop here. If I want to do the montage route, I would need to do a loop here. Here to here. Right? Because this works. This does what I want. Why are you passive now? Okay, that's a different thing. But this, you know what? I think we go back to the montage method. It's just too much of a mess because with everything else. Oh, this would go here. And then there's a loop. And then, yeah. And I don't need to do this. Then. Why is he flying back towards me? Okay, there's still some bugs to figure out, but let's go back to the montage method. Let's just do that. It's I have more control of it. Review. So it was a good test, but yeah, no. Oh, this is why. Because I'm no longer doing this. Because I moved it instead of duplicating it. That's why. It was never completing. Okay, well, still some bugs. I know why that's happening. That's because it's going through all the animations too fast. Because this is the ramming needs to continue a certain amount of time. This animation rather needs to continue a certain amount of time. I need to do this. I need to do a while loop, maybe? While this is playing. Because once this is done, once this is done, I can have it do a print string. Or, I mean, do an execute. And then trigger it. So what if I... So, the unused variables. So what if on completion, I'm going to... I'm just gonna make a bool for now. RAM completed. And yeah, on completed, just say RAM completed true, and then on here, while this needs to go. Nope, this is fine. So I'm going to need to do 2 of these. So I wanted to do this is going to get more complicated with this as well. So this is going to happen before the while loop, so that way it doesn't trigger multiple times. While RAM completed is false. Wait. Oh no, is loop body continues while it's true or while it's false? Shit, my brain is like turning off. While it's not this, it will continue doing this. I think. And then once it becomes true, it will come here. Set round completed to be false. I'll do this a better way. And then I need to do one last time. Because I needed to do this canceled or whatever. So we'll technically do it a little bit longer than I wanted to. I see problems with this already. I see problems with this. Yeah, infinite loop detected. Yep. I said I see problems with this. Because it's not... I'm not triggering the... Well, oh, because I'm triggering it here. I'm stupid. Right? And so it's not triggering... It triggered it once. Well, no, it should have done that. So it triggered it once, and then you should have played it.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
The round completed flag should be inside the loop body. No. No, I don't think so. Because the idea is the RAM isn't done, so continue doing this animation. The thing is, I don't with this while loop, I don't know if it waits for these to complete or not. So that's the problem. And something tells me it doesn't. Also, that's a separate problem. I just need to loop. I mean, I could make it just a longer flip book, right? I could just make the flip book literally longer. And that will solve my problem of needing to right, if I change the RAMs from 9 frames to, let's say, triple that, it'll be longer. What I can do for now, though, as a test, if I change the RAM, let's see how long we want this to be. So I'm gonna change, search for RAM. These are all. I just want the sprites. No, the flipbooks. Flipbook. Paper flipbook. There we go. I'm gonna change them from being 15 frames a second to being like 2 frames a second. It's gonna be just really slow. Okay. My brain is not functioning at all. I don't know if you can tell. My brain is not functioning at all. So it does its thing. On completed, it does the exit. And then it succeeds. But why? Oh, also, you should be removing the gameplay tag here for attack. On completed, it should remove the gameplay tag. And also, I'm doing the wrong remove of the gameplay tag here. So for all of these, I was doing the wrong remove gameplay tags. So, okay, that's a start. right, that's a start. Let's fix that. Okay. Let's do the proper one. Yeah, I'm doing the wrong gameplay tags in all of these. Do I have this problem on the other stuff too? I think I have this problem on the other stuff too. Like, I think this is a problem, like, everywhere that I have, and not just on this. I just didn't realize it, that I had this problem everywhere. Also, you should not be trying to remove anything here. That's another problem. Add gameplay tag. Attack. Theoretically, the other option still works, but so now it should no longer be removing it early. it should now be doing it on time. Right? That doesn't mean this is going to be fixed. So I need the animation to last 1 second. Because that's how long I have it doing it. There are 9 frames, so I'm going to have a 10 frames. There are 10 frames, so I'm going to have this be 10 frames a second. So this will match the speed of the dash. Is the dash half a second? It should be 1 second. Yeah, it goes 1. This should be 1 second long dash. So why? Oh, and I can get rid of all this. Yep, that's gone. Don't need that anymore. You right now, don't need you. Let's get rid of all this. Bring it back up. So why is he still charging after 1 second? Why is he going so fast towards me? That's the part that makes no sense to me. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because he turns. I don't tell him not to turn. I need to tell him not to turn. Also, I closed the... I need to tell him not to turn. While doing this. Because he's still rotating around. I think that's been my whole problem. And then for that, I just need to turn off rotate use controller. Set use. What's it called? It's not as a character movement. This character movement. No. What does it fall under? Pawn. Set use controller yaw off. When it's finished, on. Okay. That looks correct. The distance thing doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like it should be... This should be the distance. The same as from... But, you know... Okay. Look at that. Look at that, guys. We're getting there. And just a slide here. Okay. If I change this to be 15 frames a second. I see. Oh yeah, it needs to be. This needs to be the same length. So if this is 15 frames a second, that means it needs to be. It's 50% faster. So it's what, 0.75? So it's 0.75 length time. I want to get frame rate. Get flipbook frame rate. And then I need to do a divide here. 1 divided by frame rate, right? No. Hello, Gold Big Donald. Welcome in. I am terrible with abbreviations, so I do not know what that means. Let's set play rate. I'm gonna hard code it for now. And then, because I remember yesterday what happened with the play rate. So, what is it called? For now, it's called Spreading Crimson. It means what's good? Trying to... We're working on a dash attack on this guy. And I'm trying to... it's the other way. It's 1.5. And we're trying to finally get this to work. Yeah, that's how you do it. To actually work properly, where he dashes, or he like does his startup, he dashes, and then he ends. And what I need to do is I want to not have this done here. Yeah, use controller raw. Yeah, I want it to be done when he's finished here. Unreal. Here. Why you? No, it's Unreal. You see how my mouse is laggy? That's laggy only in Unreal. Yeah, so Unreal is bugging out. Because everything else is fine. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames or anything. Unreal. Yoo-hoo. Please come back. Please. Real. Well, that's the hope, is it'll be fun. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now I want to set use controller yaw. We want to turn it on here. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a... The idea is a Dead Cells style combat, a directional 2.5D movement, Binding of Isaac, sort of like dungeon crawling, and like power-ups as well. So that's the idea. We'll see about execution. So, I mean, I have the basic stuff kind of down. Right now, we're just working on this enemy. This is the first time I'm doing this charge setup. So now he should charge And then stay there for... Okay, I need to make sure he doesn't move still. Why is he moving at the end there? Don't I have it that you can't move? He does that move. He does that animation while moving. I'm gonna just check if he's canceling it. I don't think he is. I think he's finishing it. Yeah, he's finishing it. But he's no longer he's no longer turning around, which is great. So that's fixed. Will it be released? Beta end of year, hopefully. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll show you what the actual gameplay is. Okay, so it is completing it. So this is so here's a previous this is for a game jam 2-week thing with slightly new characters now. But I come here. So this is again, it's gonna be a 2.5D, so 2D like 8 directional sprites with 3D environment. And obviously the combat is kind of what I'm focusing on. Yeah, dynamically lit. And yeah, get power-ups. They have a chance to drop power-ups. But probably doesn't help that I have this thing in the blocking my bottom view. But yeah, this is the... Why am I not hitting him? There you go. So yeah, that's kind of the base of it, and you go through it, find the way to the end, and then fight the boss. But yeah, right now this is hopefully going to be one of the bosses, and so I want him to do all these different attacks, which is a charge. Once it has... Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. He's doing... on my thing, when I finish the attack, he loses the... he automatically loses the gameplay tag attack. He automatically loses it. So I don't actually need to remove it here. It's already gone. And that's why he's able to move. He loses it here. So you know what? I'm gonna re-add it here. So I'm gonna give it back this removal. And I'm gonna, here on completed of the RAM, I'm gonna re-give him the gameplay tag of attacking. And I bet that's why. Oh, no, he still moved. He still moved. Stop. Get movement. Stop all. Stop movement. No. Hmm. Looks really fun so far. Well, thank you. You like how the camera makes a hole in the wall? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's that's the the only way I can think of to like, well, see through it. It's not the best method right now with the doors, but why does core go down? So it's similar to Binding of Isaac, where it incentivizes you to go faster, because if you take the longer you take, the score will just continue going down. So if you just like dilly-dally and just go like, I'll take 10 minutes to fight this enemy by just like attacking and then moving away, far away, then waiting, and then, you know, like for a cooldown or something, it incentivizes you to go faster. But the scores are completely arbitrary. It does, like, it's only for you. It's not gonna be like you have to get the score or something. It's like if you're a score person, you're gonna be like, okay, let me go faster. That's why it goes down. What I can do is, oh, I know what I can do. I can use the ramming tag. So, okay, I got an idea. At the beginning here, I'm gonna say add gameplay tag. And I'm gonna give him the add a new one, and then it's gonna be action.tac.ramming, same one we added before. We're adding it back. I'll specify a source. So give him the ramming tag, and then at the end, we're gonna remove the ramming tag. And then on my, like, the root character, well, no, hold on. The enemy movement is done different than the character movement, but that's fine. Enemy. What controls the AI movement? Is AI a controller? It's the move 2, right? Tasks. I have the move 2, but what I need to do is a decorator. Tag cooldown? No. Check gameplay tag on actor. I've not used this before. Tags to match. So we want to do so if it has this, right? If it has this, then it does. So we want to make sure that it does not have this. I'm just gonna try this. I've never used these before. Nope, still moved. Okay, what was he executing? Just want to see. Okay, so he went here. And it makes sense that he went here. But I don't think it worked. Okay, well, we're like 90% there. I need him to just not move. Oh, so you have a disable movement, but not an enable movement. And that never made sense to me. How do you... Hold on, let me quickly Google. AI disable movement. Do set movement mode. To none. Let's try this real quick. Set it to walking here. And then I'm going to set movement mode at the very beginning. To none. Because I don't want him to move. We did it! It works! Right.
Ads are here.
Ads.
Pausing for ads.
Right before ads. We did it! Oh, it works. I'm just gonna clean this up. It works though. But great timing. Oh. Actually, seems like it works. Let me just clean this up. That's all I'm doing. Just cleaning this up while the ads play. Scooch all this over. That in there. So, okay. Also, I'm just gonna do, so I don't have to keep doing this multiple times. I'm gonna Oh, okay. Okay. Clean up. Clean up. I'm very happy. Okay, so I've just cleaned this up. That's all I did. But I'm just gonna double check one more time that it's working exactly what we want, but it seems like it did. I don't even need the ramming thing, but you know what? I have the ramming now set that if I need to, I have a tag that's now doing it. Boom. And he stops exactly where we want it to. Now, we still do have... Why is he not doing anything else? Back here. Why is he not doing anything else, though, afterwards? He's now successfully doing the charge. You know, that's... If that's what I care about, that's, you know... He's failing to do... something? Is the problem here? Is he failing here? Precision 50? Is that the problem? Is the problem the precision or the problem something else? When he goes to he does this. No, it's not this. Let me remove this cooldown. Just want to make sure that's not the problem. It's at location that's the problem, right? It's at location. Yeah, acceptable radius 100. Is that the problem? Probably. $100? I mean, he could do it from further away. It's fine. Why is it failing? We're so close. We were so close. Where is he failing now? Okay, let's just double check. Is he... Is he failing here? Let's find out where he's failing. That's the last thing for tonight. Oh no, I need to do it twice. So charge me once and then come back and charge me again. Or try to charge me again. Okay, so this is where he's failing. So we found it, and why is he failing? Because he can act. He's not defeated, that's true. So this can act is probably being marked as false. Right, let me just double check. Yeah, so this is false. And then my guess is he somehow gets gameplay tags. He somehow has tag still attacking. Is that the problem? You still have this tag? False. True. Yeah. So I thought it should be automatically being removed, but I guess not. That should be an easy fix right now. Just do this. And then remove attack as the tag. So now should he now charges me. There we go. We did it, guys. Oh. He now probably charges me correctly and looks correct. It acts correct. There's still stuff I need to do on it, but we'll leave that for tomorrow. Because what I still need to do is, right now he can have a wall in between us and still charge me, and we need to not a wall between us, but like a wall, and he'll charge through the wall, I'm pretty sure. So if I come here, he'll just charge through it. Oh, no, he won't. Oh. 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 Well, I don't need to do anything special for that. I thought because I'm using a force movement on it, he'll ignore the collisions, but he doesn't ignore the collisions. Oh, this is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. This is... Okay. Well, I guess we did that. Okay, so then the only thing tomorrow that we'll need to do is... Awesome, that's done. Right now, right, we still have his original attacks. And I'm gonna add this cooldown back here. We still have his regular attacks. So if I turn off his stuff, right, he still has his stuff. These attacks. He moves around. He does this. So I need to now give him a chance to do no, not a chance. We should do this based on distance. If he's far enough away, he'll do it. So can I just do that? No, not move to location your target. If I just do, instead of try range attack, it's going to be this try ramming attack, and so it's going to be, are you within 500? So let's see, are you within less or equal to, let's say, 750? And then for the melee attacks, it's going to be like 350. And now I'm going to do melee. Oh, I need to... This acceptance radius should be like 700. Okay, no, that should be within melee range, so like 300. So when I'm too far, he's gonna charge. Look at that. But if I get closer to him, he's gonna melee. Ooh. Yes, that's it. That's all I wanted. Oh. I can't believe it's actually all working. I was like, I didn't think we'd get to it today. Okay. I probably still need to tweak some values and stuff, right? And he still is going to need to have a ranged attack because I want him to lob a projectile as well as an option. And so I'll play around with the values and all, but yeah, this is working. So this maybe I'll do like within 600. And this is like 150. But now it's just a matter of playing around with the values. So now, right, go here, but okay, this needs to be a larger distance because it needs to, yeah, remove as at location within. So move closer until it's at within 500, and try again. No. Okay, well, I'll need to play around with it. But it's working. Maybe acid, like he's, yeah. Things like that, I haven't, like, they're nice to haves. I just haven't, so he needs to now, right? So he needs to do this, and then he needs to move closer to me. So right, so clearly we still need to work on the AI, but yeah, tomorrow we'll work on the AI for this, and then continue getting the rest of his animations through, because we got yeah, we got the falling one, and I got that in, so we'll get the rest of the animations in, and convert it and all that. But this was the big project today. Is getting this the dash going, and I'm so glad it's working. Not dash, the ramming attack, because now we have this set up. We can set this up for all characters, because this was the setup on the main parent character, so we should be able to use this now for all characters. There's some values I still need to tweak, like if I want to have the ramming longer or shorter. It's right now only exactly one set. Oh, you know what I could do? It's so gonna be this value divided by 10. Because if it's 10, it's 1 second. If it's 15, it's 1.5, so it's faster. Let's double check that. I think this will adjust, should automatically adjust the frame rate. Seems okay. Okay, and the position and the end positioning right needs a little bit of work. I think I can do like 2 there. Yeah. But minor stuff, minor stuff. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I don't know why I need to have that value there, but I do. So, whatever it is. So right now, he'll never go into melee range unless I go into melee range with him. And that's a problem, right? Okay. Sweet. I need to stop this. I almost need to go to bed. I'm gonna relax for a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was I enjoyed bashing my head against the wall. You know, even though it seems like it might be something stupid, I enjoy bashing my head against the wall until I figure out how to do it, even when my brain doesn't function. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Or good morning or good day, depending on your time zone. Take care. Bye.